Everybody, and welcome back to the Entertainment Brick Show. Today I wanted to talk about the Cuphead DLC pack, or whatever it's called, like Delicious Last Course. This is basically gonna be my mini review, I guess, of the DLC. Because it took me it technically took me like 7 hours to beat the DLC, but I would say it more took me 4 because 3 of those hours were dedicated to trying to beat that Glumstone the giant boss. Who, for me, I just couldn't beat him. I was struggling so hard to beat that boss. I don't know what it was, but he was just kicking me to the curb. I could not do it for some reason. But point is, it took me, it took me some time. It took me a little bit, but I did it all on live stream, so you can go check that out on the channel. It's somewhere on the live stream playlist or something like that. You can go check out to watch those streams. But I really enjoyed it. I just, it was 4 years waiting for that DLC, and it's already like over. I felt like it was over in a snap. I mean, other people finished that whole DLC in like an hour or two, which I mean, I could never do that. But yeah, I just want to talk about it because I want to see if it was like kind of like worth 4 years of waiting for just that. I mean, they gave us new weapons, new character to play as with different abilities, and I think six. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7-ish new bosses plus a few more mini bosses. I think 5 more mini bosses. So like 12 bosses altogether. It's pretty good, I would say, for a DLC that costs $8. I mean, the price is amazing for what you're actually getting. That's pretty very good price, I'd say. And I heard that it took more frames of animation to make this one DLC pack than it did for the actual entirety of the base game, which is crazy. That's insane. And I could absolutely tell the animation was incredible in this DLC. I remember seeing spoilers for Cuphead DLC, by the way, big spoilers. I'm going to be talking about the whole thing. The Chef Saltbaker final boss, man, I was looking at the background for when I was fighting him a little bit, and he looked just absolutely incredible. I loved his how he moved, how he like chopped up the limes, and then like that would be used as an attack. How he broke the sugar, how he crushed the strawberry carton, whatever. Anyways, all like his different attacks looked incredible. And to know that those are all hand drawn animations, incredible, absolutely insane. But yeah, I mean, again, it took 4 years for this DLC to come out, and people finished it in like an hour or two. So that is, maybe I was expecting a little bit more. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest with you, because I did enjoy it. Like I didn't hate it or anything like that. Like, I loved it. I'm so glad. Any Cuphead is good Cuphead. I think they wrapped up the game very nicely. Like this is definitely feels like the end of the game here. As well as the music. The music was incredible as well. The soundtrack was really well done. Each boss felt very unique, very different from the other ones. And they added like different mechanics where like they would do like stage transitions, like the backgrounds would change, and then you would in one boss there was like 3 different platforms. The Moonshine Mob, there were like 3 different full blown platforms that you would stand on that kind of changed the game, and then also with the phase 3 of the Mortimer Freeze boss, you were on like 5 like little spinning platforms to fight Mortimer Freeze. Like it was just really well done. Again, all the new weapons were great. Miss Chalice was great. She took me a little bit getting used to the different techniques and abilities that she has, but eventually when I did get used to it, I did enjoy playing as Miss Chalice. And yeah, I think the biggest, I don't want to say complaint, because I don't want to complain about this DLC, because again, I thought it was really well done. I guess the biggest like little gripe I guess I have with the DLC is that it just took so long and it was over so quickly. I mean, I finished it in a couple days, 2 days maybe. I don't remember exactly how long it took me on the stream, but again, I would say more like 4 hours it took me to beat it, because that other Gloomstone, the giant boss, was really kicking me to the curb, and I wasn't in my Cuphead groove, so I wasn't able to beat him on at the how I was able to beat the rest of the bosses, because whenever I was doing the stream, 3 other streams after that, I was able to beat the bosses super easily. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was a fun like little story and like good, really great things to say about it overall. But just that 4 year like wait for what we did end up getting. I want to say it was worth it. I want to say it was worth. Like it was good to get more Cuphead. I mean, yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. I convinced myself. I think it was worth it. I think it was worth it. It was just I was expecting a little bit more, I guess. But that's not a bad. I don't want to say that is a bad thing or mean that is a bad thing. I guess I was just like expecting like it would take longer. Maybe that's a better way to say it. I was expecting it would take longer to beat all the bosses and complete that DLC than it did than it actually ended up doing, I guess. So yeah, I just wanted to do like a little chat about the Cuphead DLC because I played it on live stream and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it overall. So if you enjoyed that video, do the coming YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.